Right, in the previous class, we started routing, in that we saw static route. Today also, we are going to continue with the same static route, the balanced topics. We are going to learn something called default route. In the real world, we will have millions of networks, you see, millions. This blue is internet, a very big internet. Now, it is not possible for us to write millions of routes in this edge router. This is an edge router, which is in between the ISP and your network. Usually, this used to be a public IP address, this one, but for now, it is not necessary. Just ignore. You need a network, that's all, as of now. The real world, it will be a public IP address given by ISP. So, is it possible for you to write thousands of routes saying Google destination, go this way, YouTube, go this way, Gmail, go this way, Facebook, go this way? Is that possible? No. Instead, what we will do, we will tell this router, hey, router, all those networks that you do not know. See, this router will know about local destinations. We will write precise static route like you wrote yesterday. But for this direction, there are millions of routes you cannot write. For your own destinations, you may have many router here and many network here. For all those destinations, you can write static route like we did in the previous class. You can write static routes. But for unknown destinations, for all the networks of the world, what are you going to do? You are going to tell this router, whatever you do not know, for whatever the destination you don't have path. For all those destinations that you do not have path, just simply forward the packet to ISP. ISP will have all those routes. So what we are going to do is we are going to say to the edge router, any destination that you do not know, whatever means any can be the subnet mask. Again, same story. If you know the ISP's address, give ISP's address 10001. If you don't know, give your interface. You should not give this interface. You should give your own interface. What is your interface? G0/0/0. 0. G0/0/0. Do you understand this? This is what called as default route. IP route. Any destination that you don't have path, just send it to this guy. Or send it out on this interface. We call this as default route. So now ISP will know about 2222, 2222, 3333, 3333, 20. ISP knows those networks. They are like Google, Facebook, Yahoo, and so on. When you send the packet to ISP, ISP will deliver the packet to the destination. So we are going to have a detailed, precise static route here like you did yesterday, and we are going to have a default static route here on the edge router. Did you understand what I said? Did you understand default route? From left. One 192.168.0.1. What is the gateway, Saravana? What is the gateway of this computer? Kekaliye. What is the gateway IP address? Ah, super. IP config. Now let's do this computer again. 192.168.0.2. 192.168.0.10. Fine. Now, on this router, you see I have a loopback interface. What is loopback interface? It's a logical interface. It doesn't exist physically, but it will respond like a physical interface. If you ping a physical interface, you get a reply. Likewise, if someone pings this 1.1.1.1, they get the reply. They get the reply. I'll show you now. You see, I go to this router. Oh no. Fine. Meanwhile, I'll want to say this router as router A. This router is router ISP. Okay, let's say router edge. Router ISP. This is like Google. This is like Yahoo. Now let's go to edge. Okay. Enable config. Oh, again. What is this? So instead of waiting like this, I just off the router on the router. No. No IP domain lookup. Host name R underscore edge. Saravana, why are we typing this comment? Where? When I make mistake, it won't make me wait. Searching for domain. Good. Now, interface, you see this interface G00, let me configure first. By default, interfaces will be in downstate. We bring it up. And IP address is 192.168.0.2. 0.10, 255.255.255.0. Okay, now you see, show IP interface brief. You have this gig Ethernet 001 and gig 000 connecting the ISP. We are not focusing on that now. Other than that, we also have one more gig Ethernet, which I did not use. We have VLAN interface, which I did not use. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to create one interface which doesn't exist, called interface loopback 0. You see, after this loopback, you can put any number in this range. You can also put like this, 1979, the year of birth. Sorry, this is the death of, what is his name? Wow Chidambaran. I think so. ಯಾರೋ ಅವ್ರು ತಲಪ ಕಟ್ಟಿನಾರು ಸತ್ತು ವರ್ಷ ಇದು. Okay. Interface loopback. See, what I'm trying to say is you can use any number from you, for your own convenient only they have given you this big range. It doesn't mean that you can create that many interface. Don't do that. So I'm creating one interface which is not physically present. But I want a network without an interface. For that only I create this. Without a physical port, without a physical interface, if you want to have a network on a router, just you want to simulate a network, இருக்கு ஆனா இல்ல. If you want that feeling, you need to create loopback interface. And you no need to say no shutdown. It automatically comes up because you create it. Now let me put the IP address then. Because it's not a physical interface, I can put 32 mask. Okay, let's verify now. Show IP interface brief. இருக்கு. But உண்மையில் இல்லை. There is no interface or port physically seen on the router. Okay. Now what I was telling you is I can ping that 1.1.1.1 and I'll get the reply as if I get a reply from the physical interface. You see? இல்லாத ஒரு போர்ட்டை பயன்படுத்தி ஒரு நெட்வொர்க்கை கொடுத்தோம். இருக்கிற ஒரு இன்டர்ஃபேஸ் எப்படி எனக்கு ரிப்ளை பண்ணுமோ, உண்மையிலே இருக்கிற ஒரு போர்ட் எப்படி எனக்கு ரிப்ளை பண்ணுமோ அப்படி ரிப்ளை பண்ணு. We don't have this 1.1.1.1 on any physical port, but we are getting a reply same like we used to get a reply from a physical port when I ping 1.1.1.1. What do you understand from this? Whenever you want to have some network just for testing without visiting the physical port, you can create this virtual port called loopback and give any number to identify the interface. Now, let us go and configure the other port. Interface G001. Oh, no. Is it 1? No, 0. 0. Bring it up, put the IP address 10.0.0.10. Okay. Assigned and exit. We will not write default route now. We will come later. I have just given the IP address. Let us go to the ISP. While writing this, I'll ask a lot of questions you all should answer. That is to test whether you understood yesterday's syllabus. Enable config T, no IP domain. Look up. Host name, router, ISP. Interface G001, IP space address 10.0.0. We also got another interface on this router to be configured, which is 20.0.0.1. Okay. From this router, you tell me, can I ping 10.0.0.10? Can I ping 10.0.0.10 from router ISP? என்னங்க இவ்வளவு நேரம் எடுத்துக்கிறீங்க? போனா போதுன்னு பதில் சொல்லி விடுங்க. ஏன் இவ்வளவு நேரம் பண்றீங்க? அன்மியூட் பண்ணுங்க, சொல்லுங்க. யாருமே சொல்ல மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. Can I ping this address from router ISP? You see, I'm in ISP router and I'm connected to router edge with directly connected physical wire, and the IP address on that R edge is 10.0.0.10. Why it won't ping? It will definitely ping because it is connected directly. Why it won't ping? It will ping. Because it is connected directly, I will be pinging. But when I ping 11111, I cannot ping. Why? Because ISP don't have route to reach 1.1.1.1. 1.1.1.1 is not physically directly connected to ISP. You see, in the ISP's routing table, I will not have any route to 1.1.1.1. I have only route for 10 network, which I already pinged. I showed you. And I can also ping 20.0.0 anything, but we have not configured Google and Yahoo. What I cannot ping is 1.1.1.1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a static route. IP route 1.1.1.1. Send the traffic to 10.0.0.10. Again, IP route. Can I ping the computers from ISP? No, I cannot. For that also I'm writing route 192.168.0.0 10.0.0.2. Same destination only. I have to go in order to ping this network as well as this network. Any question? Do you have any doubt in these two configurations which I made? Nandri. Let us verify now. Show IP route. You see, I have route to reach this one. I have route to reach 11. Now, if you ping 1111, earlier it was not pinging. Now I can ping. The reply is coming. Why? When I ping from ISP, the source address is 10.0.0.1. Edge router knows 10 because it is connected directly. And I can also ping that computer 192.168.0.1 because computer has got a default gateway pointing towards the edge. I can also ping the other computer, which is 2. So what I'm trying to prove here, I'm able to ping from here to this side. Oh no. சோதனை சகிக்கிற மனுஷன் பாக்கியவான். Okay, you see, I'm able to ping this. I can ping from here to there as well as there to here. No problem, I can do that. Now let us finish this portion. I have already given the IP address. Let's verify. Show IP interface brief. 20001 is already given. I'll go to Google router now. Google interface. Say I have G000 20.0.0.2. And just to simulate two network, I have loopback interface. That is the purpose of loopback interface, isn't it? We learned we simulate networks with loopback. And loopback, because it's a logical interface, you can mask it with 32. Because you cannot connect any device with more IP address in the subnet. I want another network to be simulated. So earlier I give 0, now I am giving 1 here. Now I have created how many interfaces? 0 and 1 is 2 interfaces. Done. Let us now verify the routing table. Show IP route. You can see here I have the route for 22, which is connected on loopback 1. I have the route for 222, which is connected. But I have the route for 20, which is physically connected. Next. Let me go to Yahoo. Interface G000. IP address is 20.003. Interface loopback 0. IP address 3.3.3.3. Interface loopback 1. IP address 33.33. Okay. So please listen carefully. I'm going to ask question. Will I be able to ping from here to this address and this address and this address and this address? மேடம் கரெக்டா சொன்னாங்க. என்னாச்சு மூர்த்தி சார் உங்களுக்கு? Loopback is not connected to that ISP router. So ISP don't know the route for those networks. Correct? Okay. So we are going to give route, but I cannot write default route here. Can anyone say why I cannot write default route? I cannot write here any network, any subnet mask. go to this address. Can I do that? No, because some networks are in this address. You understand? Okay. If your destinations are in same direction, let's say this direction doesn't exist. This is the only direction where all the unknown networks are. தெரியாத நெட்வொர்க் எல்லாம் ஒரு பாதை வழியா போனாலே போயிடலாம் அப்படின்னா நீங்க டிஃபால்ட் ரூட் எழுதலாம். ஆனா இந்த ரவுட்டருக்கு தெரியாத சில நெட்வொர்க் இந்த திசையில் இங்க போகணும், இந்த அட்ரஸ்க்கு போகணும், சில டெஸ்டினேஷன் இந்த அட்ரஸ்க்கு போகணும். அப்படி இருக்கிற பட்சத்துல நீங்க டிஃபால்ட் ரவுட் எழுதக்கூடாது, ப்ரிசைஸ் ரூட் தான் எழுதணும். Let me repeat in English. When this router have few destinations in one gateway, few other in other gateway, then we have to write precisely static route pointing towards those destinations. ISP uses protocol to do that. They don't write static route. We'll talk about protocol later, but we are going to write a static route. I'm going to go here and say to these two network, go to this address, and these two network, go to this address. Okay, let me do that. I go to ISP, okay, and say IP route send the packet to 2000. Sarona, please tell me, is it 2 or 3? I'm an ISP router. I'm writing route to reach 2.2.2.2. What is the gateway? Should I put 20002 or 20003? I think your mic is mute. Charan, I'm unable to hear you. Anyways, இங்க பாருங்க, this is the destination from ISP you're trying to go. From this ISP, you're trying to go to this one. So should I send the packet to 20002 or 20003? Okay, so 20002. And for 22 also same destination, isn't it? So you can alter like this. If you use up arrow, you will get the previous. Done. Next, IP route 3.3. See, you can also write like this 3000, but you should put only 1255. Listen. This means all 4 octets should be 222 for the packet that is coming. This means if first octet is 3, that is enough. You route the packet to 20003. So it's your wish. You can give either the complete address and complete mask, or you can say just the 3 is enough here. If just the 3 is matching, just forward the packet to this address. That's up to you. You can do that. Next, IP route 33.0.0.0 255.0.0.0. Send the traffic to same 20003. Now, ISP have got route. Listen carefully. Show IP route. ISP have got route to reach to 22 network, and then 3 network, and then 33 network. Someone tell me, will I be able to ping now the loopbacks from ISP, the loopbacks of Google and loopbacks of Yahoo from ISP? ping ஆகுமா ஆகாதா? Will I be able to ping or not? மூர்த்தி சொல்லுங்க. Will I be able to ping from ISP to Google Lubex and Yahoo Lubex? Yes, very good. Because when you ping from ISP, the source address is going to be 20001 and destination is going to be 2.2.2.2. You got the static route, so packet will go here and this will reply to where 20001. This guy knows 20 because 20 is connected directly. The reply will come. Let us ping and check. Ping 2.2.2. You will get the reply. You will get. And you will also be able to ping. You'll also be able to ping. You'll also be able to ping. Yeah, you can ping now. So your ISP have got reachability to Yahoo and Google now. Now, my question again to you is, anyone can answer. Will I be able to ping from here to Google's this address and Yahoo's this address 20002 and 20003? No. Why? Because I don't have route. You see? Do I have route to reach 20 network? No. If I want to reach 20 network, to which address I should send? I'm on the edge router 10001. Now, Sarona, you tell me, from edge, if I want to go to 22, 22, 22, 22, where I should send the packet? Huh? தலைவரே கேள்வி கவனிங்கள் please. Listen, I'm right now here. If I want to go to this address and this address, Madam said I have to go to this address. That is correct. My next question is to you now. If I want to go to this address and this address and this address and this address, where should I go? To which address I should go? Where should I send the packet? Should I send it to 20002 or I should send to 10001? Answer is you cannot send directly to 20002 or 20003. You should only send it to your next router, which is your ISP. You understand? இப்போ நான் ஒரு முறை தமிழ்ல சொல்றேன். இந்த எட்ஜ் ரவுட்டர் பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் ஏற்கனவே இதுக்கு வந்து ஓகே இந்த எட்ஜ் ரவுட்டரை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் தெரியாத நெட்வொர்க்குன்னு சொன்னா 20 22 22 3 33 இதெல்லாம் இந்த எல்லா தெரியாத நெட்வொர்க்குக்கும் ஒரே ஒரு கேட்வே தான். என்னன்னா இந்த அட்ரஸ் தான். இதை தவிர வேற எந்த வழியும் கிடையாது. அங்க போனாதான் அதுக்கு விமோச்சனமே உண்டு. Let me repeat. For this router, all unknown destinations can be reached only if packet goes to ISP, which is this address. So instead of writing separate line of static route for 20 network, 2 network, 22 network, 3 network, 33, instead of doing like that, you can simply say IP route, any destination you do not know, whatever the subnet mask may be, Just push the packet to 20001. Is it correct? 20, yes. Sorry, 10001, not 20, 10. I mean the exit router, no? 10. You see? I'm saying just push the packet to here. Any destination, you just push the packet here. So you don't need to write many lines, you see. 2222, 2222, 3333, 3333, 20. You don't need to write that many lines. This means anything. So it will check whether 20 is in this routing table. No. Then it will match here. If a packet wants to go to 33 network, it will try to match. There is no match. But here it says any. So it matches. You see? Show IP route. Any, it matches. 3 network matches. Whatever the network on earth, it will match. See, the star means what? Default route. Candidate default. Yes means static, you already know. Now, because it is a default route, it has got a star. Now, think and tell me an answer. I have written a default route on edge router. And edge router will forward the packet to ISP for all destinations in this direction. Will I be able to get a reply from, let's say I'm picking this address, from edge? Will I be able to get a reply from there? Why? Very good, very good, very good. Yahoo and Google, we have not written a default route. Let us write a default route on Yahoo and Google. I'll go to Yahoo and Google and I'll say any network you don't know, just send the packet to 20.0.0.1, which is this. I've told Google, if you don't know any destination, just send to this guy. He knows, no, he knows. Likewise, I'll go to Yahoo. Same 20.0.0.1. Okay. Now, Yahoo also got a default route. Google also got a default route. And ISP should know about every route precisely. Let us check show IP route. Do you know the route to reach 11? Yes. Do you know the route to reach 192? Yes. Do you know 33? Yes. Do you know 22? Yes. Do you know 20? Yes. Do you know 3? Yes. Cool. Now, I can ping from here, from the edge of my office to 33, which is one of the Google's server. I can also ping, that is Yahoo. I can also ping one of the Google's server. My question to you is, will I be able to ping from this computer to Google and Yahoo? Murthy Solanga. Will I be able to ping from these two computers to Yahoo and Google? You can ask question me also. எனக்கு இது சந்தேகமா இருக்கு, இங்க நம்ம இதை கன்ஃபிகர் பண்ணியிருக்கிறோமா அப்படின்னு கேட்டு தெரிஞ்சுட்டு அப்புறமா உங்க பதில நீங்க சொல்லலாம். தப்பு கிடையாது. யூ கேன் கேள்வி கேட்கறதா அப்படின்லாம் நான் சொல்ல மாட்டேன். If you want me to show some output, I can show you. Yes, tell me, please. We have default route, no? You see, default route is the answer for any unknown destinations. Yes, this can reach 33, this can reach 22, this can reach 333, anything. Yes. Okay, likewise, you can ask question before you answer. Okay, it will ping. Good. I can ping. Let us ping. Ping 3333. You see, which is Yahoo. Ping 2222, which is Google. Likewise, from Google also, if you try pinging 192.168.0.2, you are able to ping, right? So what you have learned here is whenever you have a stub router, you can write a default route. What is a stub router? Stub router என்றால் என்ன? உங்க வீட்டுக்கு ஒரே ஒரு கேட் தான் இருக்கும்னு சொன்னா உங்க வீடு ஒரு ஸ்டப் ரவுட்டருக்கு சமம். உங்க வீட்டுக்கு 2 கேட் இருக்கும்னு சொன்னா அது ஸ்டப் ரவுட்டர் ஆகாது. உதாரணத்துக்கு ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் this router has got 2 gate. One gate to go to this destinations, another gate to go to these destinations. So it is not a stub router. You cannot write default route there. But if you see from this topology perspective, this Google have got only one gateway to reach any unknown destination. Yahoo also have got only one gateway to reach any unknown destination. And this edge router has also got only one gateway to reach any destination. So these routers are stub routers. Stub router நான் ஒரே ஒரு வழிதான் உலகத்துல எங்க போறதுனாலும் அந்த வழியா போனாதாங்க அப்புறமா நம்ம வந்து எங்கனாலும் போக முடியும் அப்படின்னா அது ஸ்டப். இப்படியும் போலாம் அப்படியும் போலாம். அங்க போறதுன்னா இப்படிதாங்க போகணும், வேற வழி இல்லை, அப்படி போக முடியாது. ஆனா இங்க இல்லாம அங்க போனீங்கன்னா இந்த வழியா போகும். That is not stub. You see, this router, this is the only hope to go to anywhere here. So we call it a stub router. This is like you from your kitchen, from your hall, from your study room, from your balcony. You have to go to your gate. From there only you can go to London or Kotamati. First you have to exit your gate. Whether you want to go to Kotamati or London, gate is the first place you have to go. Any destination you want to go, gate you have to go first. Then we call such a router a stub router. For all unknown destination, if you have only one gateway, we have stub router. So only on the stub router you can write a default route. You cannot write default route on ISP router. Why? For ISP, some destinations like 192, 111, they are in this direction. And other destinations are in this direction. So this cannot be a stub router. You cannot write a default route there. Stub router, only the right place to write default route. Is this clear? Saravana? Anand? Please